Hello everyone, welcome back to AK Academics. In professional business skills, I would like to discuss on the topic factors of effective verbal communication skills. In the previous videos, I have already discussed regarding the professionalism in communication, in which I have discussed the topics on verbal communication, public speaking and digital communication. We all know that verbal communication is a use of words to share some information with other people. It can both be spoken and also written. However, many people use the term to describe only spoken communication. And the improvement of verbal communication is very essential, especially in the corporate world. It is an integral part of a successful business career, and so it is to be improved also. So in this video, I am going to discuss some techniques to improve these skills and to excel at workplace. So here are some of the techniques given below. Number one is wide reading. Wide reading improves vocabulary and it helps to express ideas more clearly. Second point is preparation. Preparation means verbal communication will definitely improve with adequate preparation. Especially in the case of presentations and all, if we prepare a tricky questions to make the presentation interesting, definitely it will be interesting for the audience. So we have to be prepared. Third one is active listening or listen carefully. That is, listening more and talking less, it proves to be very effective to improve verbal communication. When they speak, make an eye contact. That means it shows our interest in them, which helps the people to trust us and show them that we understand their needs. Fourth point is body language. Especially for clear, accurate and thoughtful communication, one should make sure that his words, tone, gestures, facial expressions and body language go with the conversation. Fifth point is think in terms of listener's perspective. Especially for a good communicator, he always think about listener's perspective while communicating and plan responses accordingly. Don't think that whatever we understood and telling is understandable to the recipients. The next point is speak with confidence. That is, speaking with confidence, it helps in building trust and get the respect of audience. There are several factors which can impact the ability to speak confidently, including the command of the subject matter, word choice, tone of the voice, body language and ability to make direct eye contact with the audience. So always speak very confidently, which is an important technique which must be excelled, especially at workplace. The last point is develop skills. In these cases, we can use mind mapping, workshops and online communication courses are there, which will be very helpful in this regard. So these are some of the techniques in order to improve our verbal communication skills. The next topic on which I would like to discuss is professional presentation. The presentation must be in a professional manner, isn't it? Means creating effective presentation. It is an important skill for the professionals. Presenters not only need to have knowledge of the topic being presented, but they must also have a strong command of language and the ability to briefly organize and express their thoughts. So basically there are three primary skills in giving presentations. That is verbal communication, non-verbal and content and organization. So number one is verbal communication skill. That is successful presentations, it require verbal communication skill that help the audience to understand the presentation. Voice tone, pitch, volume, all these contribute to effective presentation. Presenters with strong grammatical knowledge and a rich vocabulary are able to express their thoughts more logically and are generally perceived to be more competent. Second point is content or the body. The ability to deliver the content that is logically organized and flows logically is also an important component of oral communication. Third one is non-verbal communication. Combining this oral communication with the visual clues such as text, pictures, and non-verbal communication further helps the audience to understand the message and improves the audience perception of the presenter. Non-verbal communication may include facial expressions, eye contact with the audience, gestures, and body language. So these 3 points must be effectively excelled in this speech. And the next topic is on the presentation organization. That means the organization of the presentations. That means a good presentation, it should organize in the following ways. Number 1 is introduction, then body, summary, and by using visual aids. Number 1 is introduction. Introduction means what? It will show the audience exactly about the topic. It will provide an idea regarding the scope and coverage, state the purpose clearly, and in general the introduction should not exceed about 1/10 the length of a presentation. The introduction must be very short and clear and precise. Second one is the body. The body contains a material supportive to a presentation. Okay, it should develop logically, emphasizes the main points, and keep supplementary or background information in proper perspective. The last one is summary. Especially in the case of organization, the last point is summary. That is generally audience that pays the closest attention at 2 stages in a presentation. One is during the introduction stage and in the final stage, that is summarization stage. We all know that a good summary means it's a brief replication of the purpose of a presentation and a good restatement of the main points. That means it should include only the critical points that the audience want to remember. So these 3 points must be organized properly, especially in the case of presentations. And the fourth point we can use is visual aids, which is an effective communication tool and are essential in every presentation. From the research and experiences, it is known that 88 to 90% of what we learn is learned visually. So therefore, we can greatly increase the probability of audience retention if the visual aids are used sensibly. I hope this video is useful for everyone. I think you have enjoyed this video. Keep watching. Thank you.